Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carole Baskin from Big Cat Rescue. And the reason my hair is all wet and stringy is because I was out there doing a live walkabout on Facebook, and man, is it hot out there. Those volunteers are all working in the heat and the bugs, and God, I love them. So one of the things that we talked about on the walkabout is that I want to do NFTs, and I've had a number of companies that have reached out to me saying they were going to do them for us, and they just keep putting it off, and I don't know if they're ever going to get around to it. So I'm going to do them myself when all else fails. And they would be like this shape. And I already have a picture of each one of our cats that is this shape, and it's, what are the dimensions on that? The dimensions of the pictures I have are 320 wide by 480 high pixels, 72 dpi. And what usually looks best on these NFT sites is a square. So what I'm thinking is you have a square that's maybe 500 or 600 pixels wide, and then a frame part here that goes around the picture with a little tab down here underneath the picture that is like it comes down like this. So this is how I picture this. This was easier to do here than it was on live. So it comes like the edges here, something that goes nice with cat pictures, and then comes down further like that. And it gives me a blank space right here where I can put the cat's name and their stats like you would see on a baseball trading card. So things like their date of birth or the date that they were rescued, and some, very brief description of their circumstance, how they ended up at Big Cat Rescue in the first place. And I have a picture of all 50 of our cats. So this is why I didn't want to contract somebody to actually do it, because I'd have to pay them times 50, and that'd be an awful lot of money. Whereas I can stick the pictures in those PNG transparent frames that give me that opening there, and put our cat pictures in the middle there. And then, I don't know, since trading cards are usually shaped like this, the fact that these sites where you sell them have usually spaces that look better square. So I don't know, like on the sides, what should be there. Should that be cat spots? Should that be like some really beautiful, you can't see, but Jamie does these beautiful, very colorful paintings, or should it be like leaves, palms, because we're in Florida, something really cool. So what I was thinking is, if there are any artists out there who want to help us out with that, you can email me your contribution to cat@bigcatrescue.org, and we will pick a winner, or maybe even more than one winner. And what you get for it would be a $100 gift certificate to bigcatrescue.biz. That's our online store. We got all kinds of cool cat stuff there. With $100, you should be able to find some stuff that you really like. So if you're interested in doing that, send me your entries. I haven't decided on a deadline, but I'll post that at some later date. So for now, let's go into big cat news around the world. Predators or beauties. These, we know they're beauties, right? These are on bigcatrescue.org/news. And if you just click on the picture on each one, it'll take you to the full article. And this is how farmers perceive jackals and caracals, as whether they think they're beautiful or thieves. I bet I know how that's going to go. Hollister Park closes indefinitely after a mountain lion sighting. It would be nice. The mountain lions should have the parks all to themselves. Urge Wildwoods Animal Park to send animals to reputable facilities. PETA just wrote an article about this place that sounds absolutely horrific to me, talking about the cat's bones sticking out so much you can see them, and you have to read it yourself. It's just really, really sad. And unfortunately, USDA cited them and then did nothing else. And a citation doesn't come with any kind of a monetary fine or anything. So people will have hundreds of citations before USDA actually takes them to court, and usually will let them just get off with a slap on the hand. 3 arrested in Ain-Soka for possessing a lion cub without a license. What a bunch of idiots. Court orders short sentence Tiger King Joe Exotic Texas. Oh yeah, this is the one we read the other day that was like this incomprehensible title. And it didn't order a short sentence. It just said that the sentence needed to be redone. So we'll see how that actually turns out. And Into the Lion's Mouth, the controversy surrounding India's big cats. So I think we've caught up with where we were a couple days ago when I did this. And This is a report from the coordinators about what's going on at the sanctuary. I saw Lauren Grant with one of the tigers, and I thought, oh, I should get some pictures of her with this cat, because the thing about our coordinators is they are usually going around the property taking pictures of the volunteers. That's what you see in my reports every day, are the pictures usually taken by the coordinators. And nobody's taken their picture, and they're doing such hard work out there. But I was in a hurry to get to where I was going and didn't stop and take the picture, and now I wish I had, because the only pictures she got that day were where she was standing with the cat. And it was a beautiful setting, and you'll see those pictures behind me here, but I wish I'd gotten some of Lauren with the cat. It says, it was a wonderful Friday today. Linda started the day with meds and supplements. Beth Ann, Nisha, and I fed the big cats, while Jordan, Emma, Dee Dee, Riley, and Ryan fed the little cats. Big cat cleaning was done by Beth Ann, Emma, Nisha, and myself. Little cats were cleaned by Dee Dee, Riley, Ryan, and Megan. The interns were able to get food prep and the meat inventory done before lunch. After lunch, Emma, Riley, and Megan started projecting. I've never heard it put that way, but when they do projects, they started projecting at Amanda Tiger's enclosure. Dee Dee and Ryan took trash out from the party house and brought some supplies over for it as well. Thank you very much. And then they joined the project at Amanda Tiger also. Jordan and Nisha changed the fly traps at the big cat enclosures and added some in the small cat sections. It was pretty steamy today, but we managed through. Thank you again for everyone's help today. And you know what else I noticed is we've had such a horrible mosquito problem, and we've just been pulling out all the stops to kill the mosquitoes. And today when I did the walkabout, I didn't see a single mosquito. So finally, I think we're on top of it. And not a minute too soon, because I hate those little buggers. All right, you can stay up to date with us and everything that we do at bigcatrescue.org. We're creating a membership site for people, because an awful lot of people are upset that Facebook is blocking them from seeing the things that we do on Facebook unless they have an account. And so we want to make these visible everywhere that we possibly can. If you don't see us on Facebook, we usually take most of those posts and put them over on our YouTube Daily Big Cat channel. So you can see them there if you can't see them anywhere else. And if you don't have YouTube either, then it's going to be really hard to see us, because we have to have some kind of a platform that hosts the video. We can't afford to host all of that video ourselves, so it's either got to be Facebook or YouTube. Thank you very much. I hope everybody will contact their member of Congress at bigcatact.com, because it's only by you roaring out for them that we will be able to save them and turn this planet into what we all deserve, a healthy planet where all wild cats live free and we have fresh air and clean water, because we aren't doing all of the horrible things that we're currently doing, and the first of which is holding these wild cats captive. Stay cool, cats. Mwah.